Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a what I eat in a day as a vegan, but more specifically nutritarian-esque, nutritarian inspired. So I've been vegan for about 6 years. For the majority of that time, I've been like heavily junk food vegan, gained weight, you know, ebbs and flows of life. So I'm currently like 15 pounds over what I really want to be. Even lower would be great, but you know, we're setting the bar achievable. But lately I have discovered nutritarianism, which is Dr. Joel Fuhrman. I would say it's like a cousin to the starch solution, which is Dr. John McDougall, which I had been sort of following that plan for quite a while. Starch solution, and then he's also got maximum weight loss. They're both books, and then within the books you can find plans, like what to eat specifically. And there's very helpful charts that I will attach in the description down below. So I was following the starch solution for a while, probably a few months, not to a T, so you know, it's probably my fault that I wasn't losing any weight. But I think maybe in my head it was a little too loose, although the parameters were still within whole food, you know, vegan foods. I still think there was too much wiggle room for me. I'm a very like free-spirited, go with the flow kind of person, and I think I need stricter boundaries. And I heard about the Nutritarian diet for a while, and I never really looked into it. I always thought, oh, that's too strict, that's too hard. I don't think I could do that. And then I started to listen to more YouTube videos from Joel Fuhrman. I think I actually discovered him from Chef AJ. She, you know, does interviews all the time. And I go on a lot of walks. I go on like hour-long walks. So I love to listen to YouTube videos and just learn things, listen to nutrition advice. So I listen to some of his speeches. Probably, I think they're at like conferences or something. I just really like how strict and confined, I guess, the parameters are for the Nutritarian diet specifically. I love that it focuses more on vegetables. That's like every day, my main goal, I have like a few goals. My one top goal is like, get your greens in. You know, what meal can I make mostly of greens? And then if I'm feeling like I want some rice, you know, I can add that as well. In my head, I'm like, I want to do like 90%, but I also want to make this sustainable for myself. Yes, I want to lose a little bit of fat. You know, I'm by no means like obese. Technically, I'm overweight, which is interesting from like the BMI charts. Even Dr. Fuhrman's scale for that is even lower, so I'm for sure overweight, you know, in his eyes. By wanting to make it more sustainable for myself, I'm still allowing myself to have like my favorite white jasmine rice, a little bit of like peanut butter powder made into peanut butter, and then of course, so his diet is a little more high fat than low fat, high carb, like starch solution type diet, which is so interesting to me because I'm actually losing weight on this way of eating, but I'm eating more fat. I just find that like fascinating because I always thought like I need to eat like pretty much no fat to lose weight. So yeah, that's been pretty cool. But I love that he puts such an emphasis on nutrients, hence the name Nutritarian Diet. It's almost like a fun challenge, which sounds really weird. Like I get excited eating vegetables every day because I'm like how many meals can I get greens in, you know? So yeah, that's what is leading me to do a what I eat in the day. Quite a long intro for just saying that. And I wanted to start with my smoothie. By the way, if you want more information, I would highly recommend just searching on YouTube or Google Nutritarian Diet, Dr. Joel Fuhrman, even Chef AJ, you know, she's got a lot of information just on like the healthier vegan diet. And I'm gonna attach some information in the description if you're interested. I would love to go into more depth, maybe in another video, just on that topic, because I find it really fascinating, just, you know, the differences between the diets and the similarities, of course. It was like early or mid-March, I started eating more strictly nutritarian, and I'm down like almost 7 pounds, which is like, I've never lost weight eating food. I did a ridiculous 2-month juice cleanse and I lost like 20 pounds. I would not recommend doing that because, you know, I kind of gained it all back plus some. Anyways, so Nutritarian diet is awesome. So we're gonna start with, today I've got my smoothie going. It is already like 1 p.m. I am always really late to eating breakfast. I just don't have like a huge appetite in the morning, so I usually just start with lunch. Some days I get 3 meals. Most days I get like 2 big meals in. I don't know. And then I'm kind of, you know, that's still sort of an experiment for me. I'm just trying to figure out how much I need to eat. Every time I sit down to eat, I never feel like I can eat that much without like feeling so bloated and just stuffed to the brim. I really hate feeling that way. So, yeah, but I get busy and I forget to eat. You know, it's a really bad habit. But my smoothie this morning is humongous. It was full all the way up, and then I still have a little bit in my blender. But this is my berries and greens smoothie. This isn't like a recipe from the website or anything. This is just my favorite way to make a smoothie. I need things nice and sweet. Some people can handle a lot more greens. I probably could now. I think my taste buds have adjusted quite a bit. But a smoothie without bananas is not a smoothie to me. So I'm gonna put a list of everything that's in the smoothie in the description box if you need to copy it and save it. But I'll go ahead and tell you here. So I've got 2 ripe, fresh bananas, so not frozen. You could also do frozen if you'd like. Just add a little more water. 2 to 3 cups frozen mixed berries. I buy the big bag of frozen berries at Costco. They have a few different options, one with like greens in it, and then I also get like frozen cherries. Those are my favorite. So 2 to 3 cups of that. I do a huge handful of greens, maybe sometimes 2 handfuls, as much as you can fit in, because it blends down. I mean, it looks humongous, but it blends down smaller, and then you can't even taste them. So I'm like, why not get as many greens in as you can? I usually do spinach. I think it pretty much goes undetected. You can't really taste it. But the bag I just got from Costco was like a mixed green. It had like 3 different greens in it, but that works too. And then I did 1 tablespoon chia seeds. Chia seeds is just what I have on hand right now. You could also do flax seed, sunflower seeds, I don't know, whatever other seeds you want to get in for the day. I just know he's got his emphasis on the G-bombs, which is like the specific foods that you should be trying to intake every single day, and seeds is on there. And it's just easy to throw it into a smoothie. And then I've got 2 to 4 large dates, taking the pit out, of course. The dates from Costco are actually amazing. I usually, in the past, I've gotten dates from H-E-B, just our local grocery store. But the ones at Costco are a lot more moist, which is like a lot better, and they're sweeter too. So those add a little bit of sweetness back in. I think the berries kind of take some sweetness out. It makes it a little more bitter, but the dates add a little sweetness. And then I do 1 to 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk, specifically unsweetened. Trying to do less sugar. I am fine with fruit sugar. I could eat fruit all day long. To me, that is fine. But like added sugar, I don't know. Jury's out on added sugar. I've heard from a lot of vegans that, you know, like refined sugar is like, it gives you energy. Our cells run off of sugar and carbs, which I totally understand. But I know that sugar can be addicting too. So unsweetened almond milk, however much you want for your smoothie. I did about maybe 2 cups in here. And I like this sort of like between a thick and a thin kind of consistency. And then I added, these are optional, but I added cinnamon, which I love the flavor of cinnamon in anything. And then I have like a flavored superfood, like green powder, which is crazy expensive. And I mostly got it for my husband because he doesn't eat a lot of vegetables. And it's just an easy way to add nutrients into his smoothies in the morning. but it tastes like vanilla, so sometimes it's fun to add, switch it up, you know, in your smoothie. So that's what's for breakfast. Delicious. And I'll see you for lunch. For a snack, I'm bringing an apple with me. I'm gonna head out to the garden center and then I'll probably go walk at our local park. Just bringing this because I might get hungry, probably, and then I'll eat lunch when I get back. See you later.
Mile in fog patches and showers are...
Hey guys, it is about 5:30. I know. And it's lunchtime, or I guess pre-dinner. I'll probably have something later on tonight, either a big salad or a smoothie or like banana ice cream with fruit or something. So I've got a salad, a pretty good sized salad. I usually eat salads a little bit bigger than this, but I'm doing this size because I've got some leftover pei wei, which is, the food is healthy, but it's probably a little bit high in sodium, so it was kind of a treat. I had like half of it yesterday, and I'm gonna finish it up today. So I've got brown rice, tofu, broccoli, carrots, I think snap peas, and I think there's a few little peanuts in here. I'm trying to remember what flavor it is. It's like a spicy something flavor. And then the salad, I've got probably 1 head of romaine. I get the lettuce from Costco in those big bags and chop it up. And I've got a green onion, trying to get my onion in for the day. I've got another apple, a full apple. It's a small one though. It's a organic gala apple, I think. What else do I have? The dressing is a cashew hemp based ranch dressing. I will leave the ingredients in the description below. But off the top of my head, it's like 1 ounce of cashews, which is like a handful. And then you do half a cup of hemp seeds. I forgot the lemon. Squeeze half a lemon, half a cup almond milk. I put a jalapeno in, I take the seeds out just to add a little kick. I think that's it. And then you can put like nutritional yeast, make it a little bit cheesy. And then at the end, you stir in dill and parsley just to add some flavor. I also put some onion and garlic powder just to add a little life to it. That's hands down my favorite dressing. I do eat it every day. And it's got my nuts in there. Healthy, whole food. I mean, can't go wrong. And then, so I chopped up 2 heads of lettuce, 1 for my salad, and then I have the rest in this green box, which is amazing. You should definitely invest in one of these. It's got a little thing in the top. I'm dripping water everywhere to help keep the lettuce fresh. And then it's got a green basket, which comes out. That way the greens aren't sitting in the water. The water kind of comes down on the bottom. Brilliant. So your greens stay fresh for a lot longer than if they were just in a bag or something. So I usually have lettuce in here for like emergency salads when I'm really hungry. And I just whip up my dressings, you know, like 5 minutes before I eat. Super easy, super quick. Oh, also having a Zevia, my favorite. This one is caffeine free. 0 sugar. It's sweetened with stevia, carbonated water, citric acid, stevia, leaf extract, natural flavors, ginger extract. Vegan, gluten-free. Stevia is amazing. You should definitely try it. And then having some water, and that is lunch. One thing I wanted to add in is that I try to eat my salad, my raw greens first to fill up a lot of room in my belly. That way, you know, I can only fit so much of the cooked, higher calorie food in. I mean, hopefully I can eat all of this, but I'm gonna eat the salad first, which, you know, takes discipline. It's not as exciting as the cooked pei wei food. But yeah, just wanted to add that in. That's something that Dr. Furman, I know specifically, but, you know, plant-based doctors encourage you to eat your greens first, a large amount of greens, and then go for the cooked food or whatever else you're having. So yeah.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper you. Dream a little dream. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper you.
Hey guys, I'm not in the kitchen. I'm so awkward. I just get like weird talking to the camera in front of my husband. I don't know if that's, I'm sure that's a thing. I'm sure other people are also weird. The smoothie slash milkshake that I made tonight is like a peanut butter chocolate cherry smoothie. Very good. You saw me add all the ingredients: bananas, frozen cherries, dates, cacao powder, peanut butter powder. Good stuff. So good. I wasn't like crazy hungry, but I knew that I hadn't eaten enough today and I needed to get something in. It's probably way too much, but it's easy, it's quick, it's healthy. How can you go wrong? This is so good. This is I mean, it tastes like a milkshake. Sometimes I make these in the morning and it's just like, it's hard to put it down because I just want to drink it all like in one foul swoop. So anyways, thanks for joining me on my what I eat in a day. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you'd like more of these. I'll probably do more of these because they're really fun. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.